revolving chair is better. Get that. Okay. This chair is not very comfortable.
For
That's why
admission,
I'm short. Huh.
for admission item 1.
Admission item.
My lords, I appear for the petitioner in
This
this
is
case.
selection process established.
Yes, my lords.
Yes.
My lords, here, my lords, I'm seeking some more time because, my lords, one of the petitioners, my lords, he's having second thoughts about pursuing this particular case, my lords. So
One
I
of
need
the
adequate
petitioners?
instructions. There are two,
Sorry.
my lords.
There are so many, I think. Oh no, there are 2 petitioners only.
Two petitioners, my lords.
Okay. Okay.
My lord, actually a small submission. Actually, this is the third time they have been praying time. I'm standing counsel for Mizoram Public Service Commission. Nowadays, everything, from my client, they see the orders, everything. At least my objection may kindly be reflected. Because actually this process, after this 2023 selection, another 2004 was conducted and they are selected. They joined their respective services as MPS and MFNS, if I'm not mistaken.
Acha.
So I can say that it became infructuous.
Both of them have now, my lords, in the
They joined the
subsequent-
services.
Subsequent recruitment here, they've been recruited.
Yes, pardon?
My
What did you
lords,
say just now?
my lords, both of them, in the subsequent recruitment process, they've been recruited, my lords.
Acha. So
Because
there is
the-
no point.
because
no
the
person-
late-
My lords,
Yes.
I just need specific instructions, my lords.
Because
Just
the
so-
later selection is the outcome of the former selection. The post occurs because of the first selection, the 2023 selection.
That I
What-
would
What
not
you
have.
It's
said
be-
is this selection, there is a different selection after this.
Yes, vacancy arise from the 2023 selection. Since they already joined, what is there? It became infructuous.
My lords,
But then what is your objection?
No, this adjournment.
You want the case to be dismissed as withdrawn?
My
But then
submission is that it became infructuous.
But then let him get the proper
Fair
information.
enough, fair enough.
I have no objection to that objection, my lords.
Heard Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan Rohmitonga appearing for the petitioners. And Mr.
J.C. Lalnun.
J.C. Lalnun Sangha for respond number 1 and 2 here for
Standing
Mizoram-
MPSC, Mizoram
MPS,
Service
Mizoram
Commission.
Public Service Commission. Mr. Jordan Rohmitonga submits that the petitioners in the instant writ petition were appointed in the subsequent selection process. Just before that, the petitioners who has challenged the instant selection process, were appointed in a subsequent selection done by the MPSC and were appointed in their respective post. They were appointed
Yes, Lordship. They already joined the service also.
and they have joined the service. However, Mr. Jordan needs some more time to get the proper instruction as regard to the fact as to whether the petitioner would pursue the present writ petition before this honorable court. Mr. J.C. Lansunga appearing for the Public Service Commission, however, objects to this submission made to the prayer of adjournment made by Mr. Jordan
And also I submit that it became infructuous.
on the ground that since the petitioners have already been appointed and they have joined their service, there is no point pursuing this writ petition before this honorable court, and he prays that the instant petition may be declared as infructuous. Since Mr. Jordan needs some more time to get the proper instruction, this court allows the same, full stop. The matter to come up after 2 weeks.
My lords,
or
may
what?
give 3 weeks.
You have no objection.
Okay. The matter may be listed after 3 weeks.
My lord, may you have on 17? 17?
My lords, 17.
No, 25.
Then list the matter on
25.
My lords, I have some issues on 25th. My lords.
26, Lordship.
List the matter on 26th of June.
My lords may give me, my lords, this is 10th. My lords may give me 3 weeks, my lords. I have some difficulty in the
Okay,
next 2
registry
weeks.
will.
This council area is Mizo and Mar language
My
on
lord,
need basis.
Acha. Now, what is this instruction says?
The instruction says that, my lord, I think that I will take you to the direction of the court and the brief facts, and then after that we will come to the compliance, whether we can see whether there is a full compliance or
Otherwise,
not.
everyone is served and everything is
Yes,
ready
completed.
for hearing.
Yes,
The matter has come up otherwise for what? Admission?
admission.
Acha.
We can have a hearing now.
Okay. The matter is not admitted as of today. It's not admitted.
Your Lordship,
Or-
we can have,
Please,
it can be disposed at the stage of
no,
admission.
my lord, in this regard, it is a contempt petition of WPC number 80 of 2016, white order number 4 September 2017. If we turn, my lord, page number, annexure
Of the
page.
contempt petition?
Yes, my lord.
Page
The
number?
contempt petition, page number 8. Clause 5.1.
Page number 8.
Yes, my lord.
5.1 is at page number 7. Okay.
Yes. The operative portion is, with a view to satisfying the desire and aspiration of Mar community in Mizoram, the state government will initiate measure for use of Mar language as a medium of instruction up to primary level, and recognition of Mar language as one of the major language of the state of Mizoram. The second part of clause 5.1 is implemented. But the first medium of instruction up to primary level in the state of Mizoram is not till today implemented.
Acha, you mean to say instruction at the primary level that is implemented?
Not implemented, my lord. Recognition of Mar language, one of the major language in the state of Mizoram, the second part is implemented.
Implemented,
The second part is implemented.
not the first one.
The first part, medium of instruction up to primary level in the state of Mizoram, is not yet implemented.
But then what did the instruction say?
The instruction on careful reading, it is only Sinlung Hill Council area that 2 up to class 2.
Where did you get it? The one that
As per the order, judgment and order in clause 5.1, the medium of instruction up to primary level should be in the state of Mizoram, not in the Sinlung Hill Council area.
And where is the order? Just show me that honor, single judge's order. 4/9/2017. Where is that? That page 94. No,
Page
no. This is serial number 2, page is not given. 9, 10, 15, 18.
And my lord, if we come back,
Now show me the judge, single judge's order in writ petition. 4/9/2017.
it is in page number 7, my lord, on the contempt petition.
Acha, acha, this
7.
is the order. Okay. you had already filed a contempt petition before. The page 7 that you are showing was an order in the contempt petition.
Yes, my lord.
Right.
Uh,
This
Contempt
is,
petition?
This is disposing a contempt petition.
Previously, one contempt petition was filed, my lord.
This is the second one.
Contempt petition number 20 of 2018. Then, the court direct the petitioner to submit fresh representation.
Yeah, is at liberty. That is at page 8.
Yes, in page 8.
Is
Then,
at liberty to submit
representation, fresh representation was served to the respondent. Thereafter, not complied. Then this contempt petition was again filed, my lord. And in contempt petition number 20 of 2018, this by order dated 9/10/2018, on the last part, the petitioner is at liberty to submit with regard to the order dated 4/9/2017.
Yes,
It is needless to say that in the event that the petitioner is still aggrieved, the petitioner may approach this court again.
So you have come.
Yes, we have come again, my lord.
And now what is the instruction is that the instruction that she has just placed,
From this instruction, my lord,
in
which
pursuance to the notification.
I have just received, nowhere mentioned that medium of instruction up to primary level in Mar language in the state of Mizoram.
Just
Nowhere
read
mentioned.
Read out 1, 2, 3, 4, the clauses. In pursuance to notification.
In pursuance of the notification dated 29/10/2020, the government issued a work order for the printing of elementary school textbook for the academic session 2022 to 2023 and 2023 to 2024. Among these was a textbook titled Kum Kluang 2, prepared with Mar as a medium of instruction. However, the Mar community has expressed preference not to use these textbooks, and consequently, it has not been distributed for use. Point number 2, there are 46 number of primary schools, including 4 number under Samagra Shiksha within the Sinlung Hill Council area. Point number 3, out of the total 46 number of primary schools, only 1 school is designated as English medium.
Others
Point-
are what?
Point number 4, the Mizo and Mar language is used on a need basis as the medium of instruction for teaching at the primary school level within Sinlung Hill Council area.
So need basis as the medium of instruction at primary school.
Yes, my lord. Yet there is no, till today not implemented.
But Hamar community has itself expressed preference not to use this textbook. Why?
My lord, as per the order, it is medium of instruction up to primary level in Mar language in the state of Mizoram. There is no notification also. In practical, not implemented. And if we come back on copy of order dated 17/10/2024
Where is that?
of this court order, my lord.
It's where is 1710?
17/10/2024.
Where is that?
Court order, your lord, my lord.
Acha.
17/10/2024. Had Mr. Nechunga, the long counsel for the petitioner who submit that even though the Mar language has been declared as one of the major languages of the state of Mizoram, however, the first part of para 5.1 of the medium of settlement has not been implemented till date. Then if we come back on the last para, In view of the above,
First part of 5.1 means using Hamar language in the primary
yes, my lord.
school
Medium of
education.
instruction up to primary, yes.
But and according to this instruction that she has placed, she said that it is used as a need basis, on a need basis at the primary school level in Singlung Hills Council area. Right, that is her instruction.
It should be not only Sinlung Hill Council area, my lord. It should be in the state of Mizoram because they have declared recognition of Mar language one of the major language in the state of Mizoram. Likewise, medium of instruction up to primary level should be in Mar language in the state of Mizoram. And my lord, the last para of the said order, in view of the above submission, the Land Council for the respondent 5 is to file so-called reply by the next date, showing as to what steps have been taken by the state respondent with regard to the first part of para 5.1 of the Memorandum of Agreement in compliance of this court, judgment and order dated 4/9/2017 in WPC number 80 of 2006 within 3 weeks, but till today such order is not placed before your lordship.
They have not filed show cause notice, reply to the show cause notice.
With respect to 5 clause 1, they have not filed.
Achha. Respondent number 5 who is appearing? You are appearing?
I'm appearing for all the respondents, yes.
All the respondents.
I'll give my reply later.
Achha, achha. But you were supposed to file a reply to the file a show cause reply by the next day. Achha, achha. And then what? Yes. That
So-
is your submission?
Yes, my lord.
Thereafter what happened?
The first para of 5.1 till today not implemented.
The first part of the 5.1.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Then?
In the case, this contempt petition is pending for almost 6 years, my lord.
Yes.
And no reply till today we receive is placed before your lordship. And therefore I pray, let the concerned party, let the concerned authority may be called by your lordships to appear to answer why they have not implemented.
And there is a respondent 6 also,
Yes, my lord.
newly pleaded.
Yes, my lord.
Acha, okay. I've seen the other orders also. Mrs. Mary was supposed to place, you had given one instruction which was in vernacular, now you have placed this.
Yes.
Now what you have to say about 5.1 this thing?
I will come to that, yes. If my learned friend is finished.
Yes, finish.
Yes. Your Lordship, the basic face of the case is that the judgment and order dated 7/10/2017 in WPC 80 of 2016, it's as simple as that to give effect of the agreement that is signed between the State of Mizoram and Mar People's Convention that was signed in the year 1994 to give effect to para 5.1 and 5.3 of the affidavit. The agreement.
Resolution, what?
Yes.
Agreement.
Memorandum of settlement.
Memorandum settlement.
Now,
Yes.
if I take your Lordship kind attention to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent on 28/2/2022, because I have annexed the, here I have annexed the memorandum of settlement. I want to be sure of what was settled in the 5.1 and 5.3. May I read, Your Lordship?
Yes.
In the-
What is the affidavit you said?
It's 28 to 2022.
28 to
2022.
2022. This is 8/3/22. 28/2.
Otherwise, I can give a copy.
No, there are, all the affidavits must be here, 28/2.
28 to 2022.
There is 8/3/22 affidavit, but before that, February 22 affidavit is not there. See, here February, March 22, then 23rd March 22.
Your Lordship, you can use my copy. I'll read it from here.
When that has to be filed, na, whether it was filed.
It was filed.
But then it's not here.
Your Lordship, anyway, I'm just referring to the Memorandum of Settlement.
Okay,
So I just want to be sure.
This is between the government of Mizoram and Hamar community.
Yes.
Acha.
Mar People's Convention. It's not Mar People's Community, it's Mar People's Convention. At those time, erstwhile, there used to be an underground for the welfare of the Mar people. And then the government have entered into agreement with the HPC, and then this is the Memorandum of Settlement that was signed in the year 1994. And later on, they have signed a new Memorandum of Settlement in 2018 also, but then now we are concerned, in this case, only with the MOS of 1994. So in para number 5.1 clause is that with a view to satisfying the desires and aspirations of Mar community in Mizoram, the state government will initiate measures for the use of Mar language as a medium of instructions up to primary level. This is one thing that we have to do. Use of medium of instructions at primary level,
Yes.
number one.
Yes.
Second is that recognition of Mar language as one of the major language of the state of Mizoram. Now, admittedly, as in my affidavit in opposition, in my show cause reply affidavit, that was filed on 15/3/2024.
15/3/24.
Two parts. There are two parts.
15/3/24 is also not there. 24.
15/3/2024. It's show cause reply affidavit filed by respondent number 3 and 5. I believe the record is there because we have
Yes, I've got it. 15/3/24, yes.
15/3/24, page number 6.
Yes. This is the
Recognition of Mar language as one of the major language of
8 January 24.
8 January 24 as Mar language in the state of Mizoram with immediate effect. That is the second part. Now we are concerned with the first part, whether the
Primary level.
primary level, yes. We have to see, if we read carefully, now it is the stand of my learned friend that the Mar language should be used as a medium of instructions in the primary level in the whole state of Mizoram. Now we have to know that Mar people are concentrated in that area, Sinlung Council area. That is an admitted fact, which is, I don't know whether it's recorded in the last court date or not, but then it's an admitted fact. They are concentrated in Sinlung Hills Council area.
Yeah,
Now, in this Memorandum of Settlement, Your Lordship, if you read carefully, there is no geographical indication as to how and where it should be used. May I
Yes.
read again?
Yes.
I will
Up to
take
the
you.
primary level.
Yes. Primary level. State will initiate measures, the use of Mar language up to the primary level. This is one part. Admittedly, my learned friend have said that there are two parts. The one part stops there. Use of primary level, use of Khmer language as medium of instructions at the primary level. Admittedly, as my learned friend, it is on his own submission also. And it is a fact that there are two parts. The first part ends there. There is no geographical indication.
Yes.
And second part is that Khmer language, recognition of Khmer language in the state of Mizoram. Now that we did.
That you did.
Yes. And Khmer language on a need basis is used as a medium of instructions. There are 46 schools in and around that area. Now, why it has been used as Khmer language as a medium of instructions in that area only? Because after this case, after the judgment and order was passed, I can take you through all the details if your lordship would like to. Numbers of meetings was held between the Khmer community wherein they were represented. In my affidavit in opposition also, I can take you that. They were all represented. In my affidavit in opposition, filed by respondent number 1, dated 13/11/2020. There are numbers of meetings that was held wherein Khmer community were represented by the Sinlung Council's authorities. And then it was decided that it was as per their request and instructions that Khmer language should be used as, there should be a textbook to be used as a Khmer language or as a medium of instructions. So accordingly, in compliance with that, they used to, they have published Kum Tuang 2. And then in Mizo language, it's Kum Tuang. In Khmer language, it's Kum Tuang, yes. The spelling is a little bit different, but it's one or the other similar. But then it is the Khmer community themselves who has expressed that they do not want to use it. So it is discontinued at this stage, as on date. So first is, we have taken enough steps so as to publish a book in their behalf also. Now, as on today, as a medium of instructions, there are 46 schools in that area, primary level schools. Only one is Mizo medium, English medium, and apart from that, it's Mizo medium school.
46 schools, number of primary schools in that area.
In that area.
Sinlung
Hills Council area.
And all the, apart from one,
Yes.
45 schools uses Khmer language.
Mizo and Khmer language, because it's a Mizo medium school.
Mizo medium.
First of all, in that school, they have expressed that they do not want to use the textbook Khmer language. But then in terms of teaching as a medium of instructions for using the language on need basis, because the whole place is not occupied by Khmer people. So it is a mixed culture. So on need basis, they have to use Khmer as well as Mizo. So if they do not understand even English in practical, in English medium school, I believe that your lordship also is in English medium school. So if we do not understand, they used to explain in the language known to us. So on need basis, they use Mizo and Khmer as a medium of instructions. If a numbers of majority of the students are Khmer students, then Khmer will be used, and it will be explained in Mizo also. So on need basis, it is used as a medium of instructions up to primary level in compliance with the
Order.
not the order, the memorandum of settlement. The order is only to give effect to the memorandum of settlement, the 5.1 and 5.3 clause.
So according to her, that it has been complied with. First
Yes.
part, now what I would suggest is, what they have said in the notification is this, that initially they tried during the meetings also, it was decided, and they had published a textbook also, which again Khmer community disallowed. They did not accept. And then it was only limited to the Sinlung area, not the entire state. And they are using, on a need basis, the medium. So on this instruction, what I would suggest is you file an affidavit saying your contentions.
No,
about
Your
what-
Lordship, this is a contempt case. If they feel that Mar language, the MOS 5.1 should be given effect to the whole state of Mizoram, they can approach the appropriate authority. But this is a contempt court. In a contempt court, we have to give effect only to that aspect only. There cannot be no new issue that can be introduced before the contempt court. They have the very right. They have the liberty to file that before the concerned authorities if they wish to. But then, since this is a contempt court, now section 2 of the contempt, what is civil contempt? It's disobedience, willful disobedience, negligence. Nothing as such. There can be no new direction. There can be no new introduction of new issues.
No, issues are only that. Now,
I understand, but they said that it has to be in the whole of Mizoram. But
Because-
that cannot be, because if you read the para 5.1 carefully, there is no geographical indication, and it was only on their volition. It is on their own volition. They were represented in the meeting. It is on their own prayer that all these things have come up.
now if we interpret this 5.1, right?
Yes.
First part, the state government will initiate measures for use of Hamar language as a medium of instruction up to primary level, without anything further.
Yes.
Whether it will
And
include the
continue
entire state.
and continue
or-
by N, my lord.
Huh?
No full stop there. N.
And, yes, and.
Same sentence.
Huh.
Same sentence, not full stop
And
N.
recognition of Hamar language as one of the major languages of the state of Assam.
Mizoram.
Yes, in the state of Mizoram.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
here, of course, it has two parts. But whether that state of Mizoram will be read with the first part.
Yes. That we cannot look into here in the contempt court, Your Lordship. That question, it has to go before the appropriate authorities, before the appropriate forum, not before the contempt court.
My lord, in the contempt petition, they have to show, the respondent have to show they have complied. They have complied recognition of Mar language, one of the major language.
That
But
is
with
done.
regard to medium of instruction up to primary level, till today they did not produce any
Your
document.
Lordship, if my learned friend
Notification.
have submitted
And-
his RTI before this honorable court, it was from his
And-
RTI question also, he have
And my lord, it
specifically
is-
asked
Wait,
for.
The sentence up to
Yes.
primary level, it is up to primary level, no full stop. And it is continuous sentence. It should be in the state of Mizoram.
Now we'll have to go to the interpretation of languages by
Manya Sam-
G.P. Singh's, Mr. G.P. Singh's book. Now, of course, the state of Mizoram needs to be read in the first sentence also, because otherwise it will not be complete. As a medium of instruction into the primary level. Have you given some affidavit in this particular case about the
My lord,
interpretation of?
No, my lord. Because in the contempt petition, they have to show they have complied only.
Yes,
The
complied
court-
only, but again we have to interpret this 5.1. Whether it appears to be state of Assam or that Singlung, state of Mizoram, or that Singlung area would be enough, where concentration is more of the Hamar community. What are these affidavits about? This is show cause reply, right?
Yes, numbers of show cause reply was filed before.
Acha.
So on all those show cause reply affidavit, it will be shown that there are numbers of meetings that was held. And if your lordship goes through the meeting minutes, they were represented and they were the one who agreed that it will be concentrated in that area. Because there is no geographical indication. Now they cannot turn around and say that it should be in the whole of Mizoram. I will take you through that if we are going to do that. But, Your Lordship, with due respect, there can be no such interpretation in the contempt court. And
No,
my learned
whether
friend have
there
submitted.
is-
My learned
yes.
friend have submitted a copy of the RTI that he have submitted before the concerned authority, wherein he specifically have submitted before the learned trial court also that what is the medium of instructions used at the primary level in Sindung Hills area. I believe that my learned can well submit it before this honorable court again, because he have submitted before this honorable court in the last court date.
What did he submit on?
The RTI questions that
Acha,
he have sent to the concerned authorities. Because
No, in
they
order-
have admitted that it's concentrated to Sindung Hills area. We have heard the matter in part before Justice Goswami before, and then it was submitted before His Lordship that RTI, and then we have already come to the contents that it is included in that Sindung Hills area.
No, my lord. RTI, in RTI, I am in the RTI I was inquiring about what was the medium of instruction. I did not accept it should be implemented only the Sindung Hill Council area in that RTI. I was
Please show
inquiring
your RTI copy.
on that day.
Please show your RTI copy.
No, whether the contempt is committed or not.
Yes, my
For
lord.
that-
There is no notification
for that-
in practical.
We have to go through 5.1 properly.
Yes, my
Whether
lord.
contempt is committed, and for that, we have to see the actual purport of 5.1.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
And for that, we have to interpret, like Miss Mary was saying that this is contempt and there is no need to interpret. But then still, we have to know what is the purpose of 5.1.
Your Lordship, if I may take Your Lordship kind attention to page number 17 of the affidavit, which I referred before, that is affidavit filed on 13/11/2020.
13/11/20.
13/11/2020.
Yes. Yes, which para?
Page number 17. Minutes on the meeting of use of Mar language as medium of instructions up to primary level within Sindung Council areas in connection with...
Singlung area, Hill
Yes.
Council area.
Yes. It was chaired by the minister concerned. And if you see the members present, there were Sindung Hills Council area was represented by 5, 6, and 7, and 8.
They are from Singlung.
Yes. And this is in vernacular language. The translation is in the next page. And then it was decided that it will be, meeting should be held again in this regard.
There are representation from their side.
Yes.
No, my lord. In this respect, this memorandum of settlement is between Mar People Convention and Government of Mizoram. And on annexure page number 17, as mentioned by my learned friend, there is there is no one represented
The Hamar Convention.
by HPC,
Hamar Convention.
Mar People Convention. There is
Your
no
Lordship.
people represented by Mar People Convention.
The Mar People's Convention, the NGO were consulted in this matter also. I can come to that.
But the last paragraph after
But
care-
from
And
this
it was the Mar community who have choose not to use they were consulted. I can come to that. Yes. Your Lordship, in page number 19,
18 you were referring to?
yes, in 18 it was held that it should be discussed again. But then I'm just pointing out that they were represented there also. But then, may I read 19?
After lengthy deliberation?
Not, I'll read from the second paragraph, Your Lordship. So and so, the
Yeah,
Honorable
representatives of-
Education, yes.
Were present in the meeting.
Yes. He highlighted the purpose of the convening of meeting by recapitulating the meeting resolution already passed in the previous meeting held on dated so-and-so, and requested officials from so-and-so to report the outcome of the consultation between the councils and Mar community. So Mar community NGOs were consulted. So in this meeting, the first meeting was held. After that, it was decided that Mar community should be consulted. So the NGOs, the representatives of all the NGOs were consulted, and this is the report. And after that, this is the meeting that was held. Accordingly, officials of SHCE submitted their report as follows in details. I have the report also, Your Lordship. Government of Mizoram may issue notification for implementation of para so and so and conduct joint meeting of the petitioners and permit SHI-DC to have consultation with Mar community regarding implementation of Mar language as medium of instruction. Representatives of Mar community who were present in the meeting desired that Mar language should be introduced as major Indian language MIL and taught as subject from primary to high school level. So this is the outcome of the consultation of the Mar community that we did. But then as per the MOS, since it was up to primary level, so accordingly we have used the, we have published the Mar language textbook, which they themselves do not want to use. It is non-cooperative attitude on the part of the Mar community that we do not use. If they are willing, then we can use it. After lengthy deliberation and discussion, the meeting unanimously resolved that the notification issued by the so-and-so as medium of instruction up to primary level in medium of instructions as per the direction of so-and-so on so-and-so.
The
My
necessary
lord.
follow-up action will be taken up by the government in consultation with Singhun.
Yes.
My Lord, as mentioned by Lan AG, representative of Mar community who were present in the meeting desired that, assuming but not admitting, my Lord, representative of Mar community who were present in the meeting desired that Mar language be introduced as major Indian language MIL and taught as one subject from primary to high school level. Till today there is no notification. To show at least your lordship, they have complied.
Notification is not required. We have come to the land
You,
of publishing
they
the
have
book.
to show, my lord, before your lordship. They have to comply. Recognition of Mar language, one of the major language, they have complied. They show not notification. But assuming this one, till today there is no notification also in this regard also.
What is the latest notification on this? This is an instruction.
Yes.
What is the government's latest notification on this?
No
that,
notification, my
recognition
lord,
of
till
Mar
today.
language was one of the medium of instructions. That is the
Major
latest.
language that you have shown.
Yes.
They have.
That is the only one.
Yes.
About 5.1, no notification.
Yes.
Yes, first part.
Show me that notification again where it is made a major language.
It's in the same
Affidavit.
affidavit. And
Page 8. No.
sorry, it's in a different affidavit. Your Lordship, I'll just come to this notification first. In the same affidavit in page number 21, we have indeed notified
21. Yes.
29th October 2020.
Pursuant to
It is hereby notified that Mar language shall be used as a medium of instructions up to primary level within the Sinlung Council's area,
Oh,
and
this
all
is the
necessary follow-up will be taken by the government in consultation with the Sinlung Hills Council. It was on later part that after this that the book also was published. So notification was there.
This
No,
is
my
a
lord.
2020 notification where it is said Singlung area only.
Sinlung area
Yes,
only.
yes.
And beside in the, my learned friends have mentioned that major Mar language to be introduced as a major language MIL and taught as one of the subject from primary to high school level. That one also there is no notification, my lord.
My lord, that is beyond the MOS. So that is
Then
when
if we
consulting
come
the
to
community.
the, my lord,
it's-
if we come to
it's
the,
their
as
desire.
per the MOS, it is in the state of Mizoram. Same sentence.
Your Lordship, this is the letter wherein they have consulted the Mar community, wherein all the Mar community NGOs were represented. I can produce this. I'm sorry I do not have extra copy for my learned friend. indeed they were consulted.
This is a meeting,
I have taken your lordship to the aftermath of the consultation of the Mar community. The Mar
The- after
community,
that-
after that meeting was held. But then that I did not enclose in my affidavit.
okay, this one you
So
did not.
this is the members present is so and so executive member SHC.
Which one? SAC.
Yes,
This is SHC means Hamar community.
yes.
S stands
Smart Sinung Hills Council, but from number 6, from 1 to 5 are members of Sinung Hills
for
Council.
Single Hills Council.
Yes, from 6, it's Assistant Secretary, Mar Student Association Joint Headquarters, Aizawl.
Oh, Hamar Students
Yes.
Association.
And
8 and 9 also.
9, 8 and 9 also. So Mar community were consulted in this matter, and then it was their resolution. It's in vernacular language, that one. But then the vernacular language is already translated in page number 19 in the aftermath of the meeting. Annexure 1, the details at Annexure 1, that Annexure 1 is that one, the one that I have provided now. And then here it says that there are 2 points in the resolution, even though it's in vernacular language, there are 2 resolutions. Here, they have come to an agreement that they have made a resolution in, your lordship can see that in number 2, resolution number 2. In the vernacular language, they have stated that major in land language at primary level.
Which one?
so-
Which one? Resolution number 2?
Yes. Even though it's in
Vernacular.
vernacular, you can see that it's the same as that of page number 19 of the affidavit, which I have pointed
Major
out.
Indian language.
Yes. So that is what they have stated in the meeting. But then since the MOS, we have to, MOS pertains to the primary level, so high school were not given importance in this. And major Indian language, we do not have authority, that they have to pursue before the center, not the state. So, yes, Mar community were consulted in the case. It is from their own accord that the meeting was held and the notification was notified.
So your latest instruction is this that you have placed, right?
That
Latest is this. And in compliance of that order, you have placed this notification which says a Singlung Hills Council, this is implemented.
Yes, yes. Now,
and he
they're,
is saying that it should have been for the entire state of Mizoram.
not
And my
concentrated
lord,
to that
the
area.
memorandum of settlement was signed not by Sinlung Hill member, it was signed by HPC Mar People Convention. They have to consult Mar People Convention, the parties. Memorandum of settlement of 1994 was signed by HPC Mar People Convention and Government of Mizoram, not HH Sinlung Hill Council. It was signed between Mar People, HPC, Mar People Convention
Students
and
Association.
Mar
Government of
community
Mizoram.
were consulted, not the HPC, not the HPC, but the Mar people's community. All Mar
You have,
people's
they have consulted the Students Association also, Hamar Student Association.
And consultation with regard to the, my learned friend has placed one document showing that they have consulted. That is the first time that I have
No,
learned
but
before
it's
the lawsuit.
reflected in the affidavit. It's already reflected in the affidavit. In affidavit in 2022, this is affidavit filed in 13/11/2020.
In 13/11/2020, my lord, nowhere mentioned that Mar People Conventions were consulted in the meeting.
Your Lordship. I'll rest.
So according to you, in all practical purpose, this has not been complied with,
Yes, my lord.
the orders, the
Yes, my lord.
resolution.
Yeah, dispose paling lang.
Can you bring instruction as to whether it can be implemented for the entire state of Mizoram?
No, Your Lordship. Because there is no geographical indication. If you read the lines carefully, Your Lordship, with all due respect, there is no geographical
yes,
indication.
there is no geographical but then the word used is and. This is
Yes, but then if
disjunctive.
you read again, that Mar language shall be recognized as one of the major language in the state of Mizoram. So that line carries it all.
Acha, the show cause reply in pursuance to the order dated 17/10/24 you have filed, right?
1724.
17.
So many
Ha.
numbers of.
No, you have shown a show cause reply to me.
Yes.
17/10/2012.
1724.
Justice Mali Wankum's order. 17/10/24.
Oh, okay. 171024.
Sure. Yes, you have filed one show cause on 25/7.
25/7/24. Yes. I have filed a show cause reply on 25/7/24.
25/7/24. No, after that 17/10/24. After that, I don't think so. You have filed.
Yes, this is the last one.
Which one?
25/7/2024.
17,
25
25/7/24.
24.
But then see the order of.
It is the submission of the learned counsel for the petitioner. So that
no,
is
there
why
is
we are
a
in.
direction also. See 17/10/24 order you have. I'll send it from here.
No, I have.
In view of the above submission, the last paragraph, learned counsel for respond number 5 is to file a show cause reply by the next day, showing as to what steps have been taken by state respondents with regard to the first para of 5.1.
Wait, I'll just check. Let me just check, Your Lordship. So far as my knowledge is concerned, no affidavit is filed thereafter because the matter was taken up for hearing and it was already part heard in the last court date.
So Pathar, yes, from before Mr. Justice Goswami, it was like some corrections and instructions in vernacular that you have placed today.
Yes. That is the, I have, even though it is not reflected in the order, I have submitted before the court that we have already taken steps in that regard and it is already on affidavit. That is why the matter is
But
taken
in
up
this
for
order,
hearing.
that part is there, the direction is there. You file one 2-page affidavit. I'm here next week also.
Okay.
So here showing that what steps have been taken by the states with the regard to so and so, as Justice Marley had said.
Okay, a compilation of the, in short. Okay.
Because after that, no affidavit and this will not be in compliance with the order. And
All right.
please go into the interpretation part also.
All right, I will do that. Duly noted, yeah.
Because whether it will be state of Mizoram or so and so.
Yes.
Heard Mr.
Mechumadalo.
Yes, Mr. so and so and Miss Mary. Miss, yes, so and so for
This,
Mary L. Khiangte.
Yes.
Mary L. Khiang. You are AG, you are additional.
I am the government advocate.
Get it. And public prosecutor also.
Yes.
Yes. So and so for the state of Assam, state of Mizoram, that comes to my mouth always. State of Mizoram. Wide order dated 17/10/2024. This court, on the submissions made by the learned counsels, had directed respondent number counsel appearing for respondent number 5 to file a show cause reply showing as to what steps have been taken by the state respondents with regard to the first part of 5.1, first part of para 5.1 of the Memorandum of Agreement in compliance with the court's judgment and order dated 4/9/2017 in writ petition number 80 of 2016. full stop. Although it is submitted at the bar by the learned counsel for respondent number 5 that there is enough compliance of the first part of para 5.1 of the said memorandum of agreement, in view of the fact that the said first part of para 5.1 does not provide the area where Hamar language should be made a medium of instruction up to primary level. Although in the second part of 5.1, the state of Mizoram is inserted, full stop, is inserted, full stop. According to the learned counsel for respondent number 5, the Hamar community is concentrated in only Singlung area, Singlung Hill area.
Your Lordship, it's Sindung Hills Council area.
Singlung,
My lord, Mar community are not only concentrated in
no, it is her
Singlung.
submission. Singlung Hills Council area. As such, what did I say? Yeah, yes. And as such, the government of Mizoram has furnished an instruction to her that Mizo and Hamar language is used on a need basis as the medium of instruction, for teaching in the at the primary school level within the Singlung Hills Council area. However, the learned counsel appearing for the petitioner submits that on a plain interpretation of the para 5.1, plain interpretation of para 5.1 of the memorandum of agreement reveals that the medium of that Hamar language should be the medium of instruction up to the primary level in the entire state of Mizoram, not confining only to Singlung Hills Council area. In view of the said submissions, this court feels it necessary that a show cause reply may be filed by respondent number 5, in which a clarification may be made as to the interpretation of para 5.1 of the said agreement. Therefore, the counsel appearing for respondent number 5 is directed to file the affidavit within a period of a week
Your Lordship, at least 2 weeks' time.
or 2 weeks.
Yes.
Within a period of 2 weeks from today. List the matter? 26 June.
Your Lordship, if other clauses, it is agreed that other clauses are complied with.
Because
we are concentrating only on 5.1 first part now.
5.3 is also there,
Yes, it's already
complied with.
complied
There
with.
he doesn't have any.
5 point, yes, my lord.
5.3 it's complied with.
And
you
the
don't have
second
any
part,
objection.
major language also is complied. So
Major
only
language
the
is
first part.
Huh. He is more concentrated with the first part.
Yes, so it may be reflected here, no sure.
Okay. You mean the second part of 5.1
The other part are
is complied.
complied with, so now the issue lies on the part 1 of the 5.1.
That you want me to incorporate.
Yes.
Okay, before that, two paragraphs before that. As far as the second part of paragraph 5.1 is concerned, that is, recognition of Hamar language is one of the major languages of the state of Assam. The same is complied with as stated by the council appearing for respondent number 5, and as the notification
5.3.
with respect thereof is annexed, was annexed somewhere.
And 5.3 close also, Your Lordship.
5.1 second part notification is already there.
It's 8 January 2024.
8 January 2000 dated as annexed, as the notification was annexed in the show cause reply.
Respondent number 3 and 5 dated
15/3/2025. And what about 5.3 you are saying?
5.3 also complied.
Complied with. Further, paragraph 5.3 of the agreement, of the memorandum of agreement, further, for paragraph 5.3 of the memorandum states that a new civil subdivision to be opened at Sakaudi and the subdivisional offices of different departments would also be established at convenient locations, and a primary health center to be upgraded up to 30-bedded community health center is also complied with. So the only issue remains in the present contempt petition is whether the first part of 5.1, para 5.1 is complied with or not. Then after that the rest will continue. This is again has become an issue, I think it's a state issue, so we'll have to be very careful. Oh, it's already one. Rest of the matters are two.
My lord, what happened during the pendency, we have placed the records before the learned court in Kolasip, and it has been dismissed. So now it has become infructuous, my lord.
Acha, that what
Complaint
is
petition
dismissed?
itself has been dismissed by the court.
Complaint petition
Yes,
is squashed.
I mean, it is dismissed, my lord, during the pendency of this criminal petition.
Acha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it has become infructuous, my lord. But what happened? What happens after the dismissal of the order of the complaint petition by the learned JMFC? They filed a revision petition. But that is again a different matter. It will be brought on. We have not placed any records in this petition. So at the moment, we may be allowed to withdraw the petition, my lord.
So they have filed a revision petition against the dismissal order.
Yes,
And that is, of course, that we will hear. But as far as quashing of complaint, that has become infructuous.
that has become infructuous. That has become so it can be withdrawn.
Okay. So heard, Mr. I forgot your name.
M. Smith.
M. Smith.
M. Smith.
Okay. Wait. Yes, and heard. Your
M.
name is
Smith.
there in the Wakalanama? M. Smith?
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
M. Smith.
Manjuti Smith for the petitioner. And Mr. Mrs. Additional, yeah, PP.
Yes, additional
PP, Mizoram, for the state of Mizoram. It is stated by M. Smith that the instant contempt petition, complaint, the quashing
Impugned
of which
complaint
is
petition,
prayed for,
yes.
the quashing of which is prayed for in the present criminal petition, is dismissed by the learned JMFC,
Collassive.
Collassive. You know the order date?
Yeah, my lord, it's on 2nd 5 2025.
Wide order dated 2nd of May.
Yes, my lord.
2nd of May 2025. As such, the present criminal petition becomes infructuous and the learned counsel prays for withdrawal of the same. The prayer is allowed and the matter is withdrawn as dismissed. Withdrawn is dismissed as withdrawn.
Dispose.
Disposed of as withdrawn.
My lord.
Full stop.
Obliged.
Item 5.
I think respondent number 1 is not served, right?
Edicat has not yet returned, and let's wait for the Edicat to be returned.
And there are other respondents also, right?
Respondent number 2 already received, and Edicat has been returned on 15/5/2025.
Oh, I mean 2 to 5 are served.
1 and 2 only, my lord. 1 and 2 only respondent.
I see here 5. Oh yes, 1 and 2 only respondents, 2 is served.
Yes, already served.
Heard Ms. So-and-so? For the petitioners, there are 5 in numbers. Petitioners?
Petition
There are-
on, yes, 5
Yes.
petitioners.
For the petitioners, it is seen from the office note that service upon respondent number 1 is not complete, as neither AD card nor any service report nor any unserved notice is received in the office till date. As such, prayer is made to await the service of notice upon respondent number 1. The prayer is allowed. Let the matter come up after 2 weeks.
Yes, my lord.
After 2 weeks. As fixed by the, on a date fixed by the registry.
Item 6.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
I'm for the respondent number 1 to 5, state respondent. And Your Lordship, I'm seeking another 2 weeks' time to file my affidavit in opposition.
Okay. Here, appointments were cancelled, right? The teachers, science teachers?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Otherwise, you are appearing for all.
Yes, sir. Sole respondent.
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
So all education department, yes. Heard Mr. Here, Mr. No, for the petitioners?
Yes. Mr. P.C. Thamoya.
Heard Mr. With what? Your name is there on the board.
Second name.
Lalingpui Khyangte.
No, my lord.
No, this is
P.C. Thamoya. Mr. P.C. Thamoya.
PC Lalthang and heard Miss
Vane Isyami,
yes,
government advocate.
government advocate. Miss So-and-so prays for some more time to file her affidavit in opposition to the instant writ petition. The prayer is allowed. When can you file it?
After 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
3 weeks.
Yes.
Let the matter be listed after 3 weeks. And in the meantime, Ms. So-and-so may file her affidavit in objection, affidavit in opposition.
Deeply obliged.
For orders, item 7.
May I please, Your Lordship? My Lord, I'll be appearing for respondents number 1 and 3.
There is a delay of, I think the petitioner side is
Yes,
not
yes,
there.
yes,
Item 7, right?
yes,
This is a state appeal.
yes, state appeal, my Lord.
Oh, PP
Yes.
is there, yes.
State appeal.
And I'd
State
like to
appeal.
sort,
A notice has been complete upon the respondent 1 and 3.
Okay.
And respondent number 2, my lord, I'll have to get instructions.
my Lord, with regard to respondent number 2, my Lord, I have received information from the respondent number 1 and 3 that at the time of the trial court also, she has already absconded to Myanmar.
Oh, acha.
So, if Your Lordship pleases, standing warrant may be issued against her, and then we can proceed with the case.
So
If it's
the
proper.
system is like the police from our country will inform
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
Myanmar police, and by transit remand and all she will be brought.
Yes, my Lord.
At least serving her the notice will suffice. But you have information that she is in Myanmar now.
Yes, my Lord.
This is against what acquittal order? This is against acquittal order?
Yes,
Not
discharge
acquittal,
order.
my lord, discharge order.
Discharge
It's under
order?
NDPS. Yes.
NDPS. They were discharged from the charge itself.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes, from the
At
charge itself.
time of opening.
Acha, acha.
And also, Lordship,
Metama fine.
yes,
Were found.
methamphetamine.
Heard Miss So and so for the state of Mizoram, learned APP or PP, I forgot.
PP, my
PP,
lord.
public prosecutor for the state of Mizoram, and Mr.
Lalbiak no namte, my Lord.
Yes, for respondent number 1
One
and
and
3. This is an application for condonation of delay of 57 days, 56 days.
56.
56 days for filing the criminal petition against discharge order discharged by whom?
Yes. By the learned special court, NDPS Act.
By the learned special court NDPS, by the learned special court ND and PS Act, Aizawl Judicial District, Aizawl, Mizoram. It is stated at the bar, and it can be seen from the office notes, that service upon respondent number 2 is not complete, and the learned counsel appearing for respondent number 1 and 3 states that respondent number 2 is not present in the country, as she has shifted to Myanmar. He also states that during the trial period also, she was not in the country and she was in Myanmar. As such, this court no, not as such this court, before that, it is necessary that since it is this instant petition is against a discharge order of all the 3 respondents, it is necessary that respondent number 2 has to be served with the notice. As such, this court directs the state police to do the needful. They will do whatever requirement to do the needful in serving the notice upon respondent number 2, who is presently stationed in Myanmar. List the matter after, we'll have to give some time. List the matter after 4 weeks.
In the meantime, my Lord, I may be allowed to file my short objection to the
Okay.
IA.
This is criminal petition, what objection?
But the grounds taken by the states in their delay, in causing the delay, is not quite up to.
Oh, in the delay you want
Yes.
to file, okay, okay.
Yes,
I
in
thought
the
in the,
delay.
okay. And in the meantime, Mr. So-and-so, appearing for respondent number 1 and 2, is permitted to file his objection to the delay petition, full stop. Matter to be listed after 4 weeks.
Grateful, my lord.
Obliged.
Oh,
Item number 8.
8. Yes, this is.
My lord, this is jail appeal.
Why has it come up for orders?
This is preferred against the.
You are the amicus.
I'm the amicus.
Why has it come up for orders?
This is already admitted, my lord, and the LCR is to be called for. And if the LCR is arrived, then paper book may be prepared, my lord.
This appeal
I
is-
believe LCR has already arrived.
Acha. And then,
So,
what about service?
paper-
What is this matter about?
The present
POCSO?
matter is
No NDPS?
No NDPS, my lord.
NDPS.
NDPS conviction.
So you can appear for even the informant, I think? Learned PP can appear?
Yes, madam.
Yes. LCR is not here? Oh, okay, heard. Mr. F. Lalengyala, the amicus curiae for the petition, for the appellant, and public prosecutor, Ms. So-and-so, public prosecutor for the state of Mizoram. It is already admitted?
My lord, already admitted.
Yes, admitted. Matter is already admitted, and the records are also received from the, also received in the registry. Since the records are here, the registry can proceed with the preparation of paper book. Paper book is required in single benches matters. Otherwise, in Guwahati, it's not required.
Yes, we will. It will be required, madam. It will be required because we have to go through all the evidences.
Okay. Let the paper book be prepared. They can continue with the preparation of paper book, right? Paper book.
Yes.
Full stop. Yes. Then list the matter after preparation of the paper book, or after 4 weeks. After there are not much many matters here, right? After 2 weeks.
Yes.
My lord.
Like in Guwahati, there are so many matters, so we give 4 weeks and all. After 2 weeks.
All right.
My lord.
Obliged.
I think it's over. Part 2 matters were there, na? There was one matter where I think you had made prayer or what? A criminal appeal? Which is
State appeal, yes, Your Lordship. I believe it's fixed for next week.
next week. There
Next
is
week.
one, yes. Oh, is it? I think item number 4, I think. State of Mizoram versus C.H. Latanpuya. Right?
Yes, yes.
Acha, acha. Next week.
That's for next week, yes.
There is none. Hearing list, there is none. Okay.